We just got to the Sweetgreen on the USC campus. The vibes are good. I think it's a new location. And Nic is going to show us how to make a wrap. Sweetgreen just introduced wraps. We can't wait. We're gonna make the Obsessions wrap, or at least I'm gonna try and convince him that we can have our own custom 2IB Obsessions wrap. This is one of the locations that it looks like has the automated, I don't know what they call it, food machine? Like they make, the machine makes your salad, that's cool. And my main question for him is over 19 or maybe 20 years. He, Jonathan, and Nate started this close to 19 or 20 years ago. And I'm like, how do you keep the salad obsession alive? That's a lot of salad. So we're waiting for him. And I can't wait to chat with him. We're best friends. Our origin story, our friendship origin story is quite cool, but he's gonna have to tell it. This is Obsessions With, and I'm Haney. It's a podcast, a vlogcast? Where I interview close friends of mine and the founders building the most successful and most loved brands and businesses today, where we focus on their obsessions, what they're most obsessed with in their personal lives, the core obsession that drove them to create their businesses in the first place. From building one of the most iconic food brands to making fitness his entire personality, this is Obsessions with Nic. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long.
I think the last time I saw you, I know.
I can't help but notice your muscles and how strong you are. And this podcast is all about obsessions. So I want to start there.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like you're deeply obsessed in the fitness space now. Give me the walk up.
Yeah. So I've always been interested in fitness, and I walked on the Georgetown track team in college, and always loved just starting my day with some movement. When I turned 40, I was like, I want to do something really hard and challenge myself fitness-wise, and do something that I really have never done before. So I started strength training in a much deeper way and signed up for a High Rocks race.
Yeah.
And so now I'm High Rocks obsessed, and I've done a couple races, and just love how hard it is.
But it's like the most hardcore.
Yeah, it's nice.
Tell me more. Like, is it an hour long? I haven't done it.
Depends how good you are. It's half strength, half running, and so I love running, so it's kind of perfect. Half marathons and marathons always sound boring to me, and so High Rocks is a way where you could test your strength but also endurance.
Yeah.
And so I've done a couple races now, and the training's really fun. It's just a lot of like cardio and pushing sleds and all this fun stuff, and it seems like it's gaining a ton of popularity. So now I have all these friends doing High Rocks.
But at 40, like, what was the switch that flipped?
It was when I was 39 and a half, and I'm like, when I turn 40, I want to get in the best shape of my life, just so I can feel like I accomplished something, and I want to do something really hard in my 40th year. And also having kids now, it's like I want them to see me doing something hard.
Yeah.
So I actually bring my oldest son to the gym with me at 6 in the morning.
I saw Julian there today doing weights.
And he sees me doing something hard, so he wants to do something hard. And he was trying to do some pull-ups, and in the middle, he's like, I think I'm done. I'm like, no, you're not done. You have 2 more sets. And then he did it, and he felt so good at the end. So it's just kind of like training him to move and like understand that doing hard things is good.
I love that. That's cool. I was just on with my mom. Sunny has her first race. It's called Pebble Pebble.
Wow.
And by the way, I don't know if you fast forward, but we bought a house a block up from Mama Jen.
No way.
In Boulder.
Mama Jen.
Yeah, which is amazing. But this was a race at my elementary school that I did many years ago, and now Sunny's doing it. And my mom was always like the best cheerleader, like 2IB baby, 2IB baby. But it's funny, like, going from being active, an athlete, whatever, and then like zooming into your kids and wanting to kind of instill that. And it's funny, it's cool to see Sunny right now. She's like nervous and excited for her first race, and like my mom's coaching her, etc. Okay, so you have a third baby on the way.
Third baby on the way.
A boy dad.
A boy dad, third boy.
Third boy.
Third boy.
And it's Julian.
Olivier.
It's Olivier.
Yeah.
Lulu.
Yes.
And then TBC.
We like to meet the babies before we name them.
Okay, cool.
But boy names are hard.
I mean, you have the French.
Yeah. It's got to be
aspect.
French. Yeah, it's got to make sense in French.
And then, is it 19 or 20 years that you guys have been doing this? Like you started.
We're coming up on 19 years.
Okay, insane, and amazing and impressive. I'm excited to get into our origin story as friends. But are you as into salads and the opportunity as ever? Like, that's a long time.
Yeah, we started this when we were seniors in college, and the idea was to rethink the typical fast food model, from what is being served, how it's sourced, the quality of the ingredients, but also like the brand and the storytelling around that kind of food. And so it started with salads, wraps, and froyo.
Okay.
And our menus evolved a ton over the years. We've tried a bunch of different things, and we just launched wraps again this week. And so it's never been just about salad. It's kind of like broadly redefining fast food to have healthy food be what you crave and makes you feel good, and a cool brand built around it. And so I'm just as energized about that mission as ever. I feel like we have almost 300 restaurants today, but that still feels pretty small compared to what we think it can be and where and like the market for it. So 19 years in, but it still feels like early innings.
And I know your parents had a restaurant in New York, so like the culinary kind of food world is in your DNA. In terms of like starting Sweetgreen and then to now, what's like your role that you most play within the company, and I guess from a like business standpoint, what you're really obsessed with?
Yeah, so I would say my co-founders and I have always, our roles have evolved a lot over the years. We've kind of done it all, but for the most part, I've always been very focused on the food, the product, the supply chain, kind of the experience around the food. So really product obsessed. And so I spend a lot of time with our culinary teams in the lab. I spend a lot of time with our supply chain teams. And a lot of times our brand and marketing teams, because so much of the stories we want to tell around food start with the supply chain and the culinary team, and then brand and marketing really bring that to life and tell that story. So I would say that's what energizes me the most. In terms of the business, I think just introducing Sweetgreen to new neighborhoods and states and communities where, maybe one day we thought we would never get to. So we just opened in Arkansas 6 months ago. We opened 2 in Arkansas. And they're doing well, and the reception was amazing. And
Bentonville or whereabouts?
Bentonville and Fayetteville.
But Bentonville is pretty hip. Like for those that haven't been to Arkansas, go there.
It is.
Right?
We opened right on the Walmart campus.
Okay, right on. Yeah. That's cool. Holly, with your family, what are their favorite bowls?
Julian, so my kids eat Sweetgreen. They love it. It makes me so happy when they ask for Sweetgreen for dinner.
And
Julian, they do. They do.
Okay.
And Julian is on a big Caesar chicken salad kick.
Okay.
And so he will just almost down like half a chicken Caesar salad. That makes me very happy. And then we have a little kids plate, so Lulu gets the kids plate with chicken and Green Goddess Ranch and some other veggies.
And Holly?
Holly loves our miso salmon plate.
Okay, and what's your favorite at the moment?
It changes all the time. I try to work my way around the menu. Right now I'm really eating the wraps because I've been trying to understand that experience. But I get our Caesar wrap and I add a bunch of ingredients to it to make it like more of like a Japanese Caesar.
Okay. And why is now the time to bring the wrap back?
It's as we get to this scale and we introduce Sweetgreen to all these different places, it's the opportunity is to keep broadening the aperture of who is a Sweetgreen customer. And as we look at our menu, one of the biggest opportunities to just for our customer need states is around something that's more handheld and carby and portable, and just fits a different occasion. It's like even the most loyal Sweetgreen fans that love salads probably don't eat salads every day.
Yeah.
And so giving them another reason to come into Sweetgreen, on the foundation of that same like quality ingredients, our ethos, and that trusted product, but just when they want something a little heartier and carbier and portable, they can now come to Sweetgreen.
Yeah, I feel like there's such a obviously enthusiastic and loyal community and fan base around Sweetgreen. It takes me back to when we first met.
Yeah.
I want to hear it from your perspective.
I remember first meeting you in our Sweetgreen Nomad restaurant, and that was our first Sweetgreen in New York. We had been in DC for a couple of years, opened 15 to 20 restaurants, and we're finally opening in New York. So Nomad was this flagship, this big moment. So I would spend all my days there. And there was this big stadium seating in the back wall, and it honestly became my office. I would just post up there all day and work and watch the customers, watch the restaurant. And I remember you were one of our regulars, and I'd see you in line every day, because I think your OV office was a block or two away. And then I think one of your former partners, Andrew,
AP and I were the most loyal New York customers.
Yeah, and so we finally connected, and I remember I went to the office and you guys gave me some of the original OV shorts, which I still use today, 12 years later, 13 years later.
At the time, I think we literally were the most loyal or best customers.
You were.
At the first Sweetgreen.
Yeah.
But it was remarkable seeing, I would remember you, no hair.
Yeah.
on the bleachers every day, and we just walked out. I mean, our office only had Red Bull and Snickers, so we very much appreciated when Sweetgreen moved in. But that's how we became friends.
Yeah.
Are you still spending a lot of time in the stores? Is that an important aspect?
Yeah, and honestly, it's something we ask everyone at Sweetgreen to do because our business is the restaurants. All the answers are in the restaurants. We can't sit in our office in our HQ and try to make decisions without understanding, what it's like for a customer, what it's like for a team member. And so we actually, part of our mandate at the office is everyone has to go work support shifts a couple times a year.
Okay. in terms of your parents and their restaurant, like, it's very evident that you and Holly are always at the best spots and friends with the best chefs. Is that just like something you guys love to do, and that's been in you from like your parents instilling that? Or talk to me about that.
Yeah, you know, I'm very inspired by the culinary world and the creatives that exist there and the experiences that they bring to life. And so part of our, you know, what we do for fun is we go explore food and we bring our kids with us and have just try new things. And so we love bringing the kids to a restaurant and make sure they can sit at a restaurant with us.
And they can.
Yeah, obviously there's moments where you're like, oh, it's not working. But generally they're really good, and I have found if you go to a restaurant that has a counter seating and they can look into the kitchen, then there's like a show and they will watch it. And so versus sitting at a table in the dining room. So, but we bring the kids to a lot of restaurants with us. And when we're in New York, we will bring them out to restaurants late with us and just try to give them that experience.
Yeah, I remember going to Tokyo with Chrissy many years ago. And I'm like, Nic, give me your spots. And it was like 500.
The spreadsheet, yeah, I have a Tokyo spreadsheet.
It's so amazing. That's the, I don't know, I only went to 1 or 2, but it was fascinating how like deeply knowledgeable you guys were.
And part of it for me is as we continue to grow Sweetgreen and evolve the menu and the experience, I try to get a lot of inspiration outside of fast food, honestly, and even outside of just food. But seeing what chefs are doing, seeing what ingredients they're using, seeing what is important to them, inspires us to think about where Sweetgreen evolves. And so, you know, for us, it's always been about using the highest quality ingredients, very many times like those high-end restaurants, just making it accessible in a different way.
You guys obviously went public.
Yep.
Do you look at the stock price? Does it matter? Like, how do you like mentally think about that?
Yeah, you know, being a public company, we went public about 4 or 5 years ago. And it's definitely different. It forces you to really be disciplined and think about, you know, short-term, medium-term, long-term, and balancing all those things. Really focus on execution. You know, I look at the stock price. I don't let it affect me. I'm just kind of curious. So I check it, but you know, we're very focused on like very disciplined, sustainable growth. And it was a really great moment for us when we went public, and I think it set us up to be a business that could scale and reach a national level with the brand and the footprint.
And I guess as you think about kind of the packaging of the brand and awareness, you guys have always been really good at that. Like when you're public, do you see that you need to like keep creating these moments and like that's affecting the price, or again that doesn't matter potentially?
You know, for us, we don't think about like I'll do this to affect the stock price. We think about I want to do this to affect the customer experience and what's best for the customer. And if the customer's happy, the outcome will be a better stock price. So really focusing on strong customer experience, strong business model. And so the stock price is an output.
And I get the food and the product like keeps you energized around this, but again, like that's a lot of years. Do you envision yourself like, this is my legacy and I'm going to be in this for 40, 50 years, or how do you think about that?
You know, I try not to think about it too much. I know that what we're building, like I said, is kind of early, so I could do this for a very long time. We've also been very conscious to hire and build an exec team of people that bring different experience from the industry and from outside the industry to just make sure Sweetgreen evolves in the right way. I do think as a founder, having that vision be very clear is important.
Okay, I've noticed, and it might be the Holly effect, but like you're very fashionable. I'm curious, fashion included, like what are you obsessed with right now?
What am I obsessed with? You know, I love a lot of the staple brands like Amelie Andre, and I've been trying to buy less things but buy higher quality things recently, things that I can wear for a long, long time. So, you know, love Jill Sander, love Jacquemus, love, I've recently, when I was in Japan, discovered a bunch of smaller Japanese designers that you can't find here.
Okay, cool.
One called Satoru Sasaki that I'm obsessed with. Love all things Issei, obviously. Yeah.
I love it.
Huh?
Yeah, what are these shoes?
These are very fancy.
Okay, well, bleep.
Yeah.
We'll see, he's quite bougie now.
I am. I'm dressed like this because we have our party tonight, so I had to dress for the party to go to work.
I love it. It's good.
Yeah.
No, we were interviewing some other founders maybe when we were here last.
Yeah.
And like I got to the interview and the lady's like, oh, Ty's very casual. I'm like, well, if you know me, yes, I'll always be casual, but
Yeah.
you do look pretty spiffy.
Thank you.
Can we make an obsession wrap, a custom obsession wrap?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm gonna call it the obsession wrap. We're making a wrap?
Making a wrap.
Okay, cool. Which is your favorite wrap? You told me.
The Caesar, but I feel like you could make your, like if you took a Caesar, you could modify to make your own version.
Okay, cool. We'll take a Caesar and then
Yeah.
put some flair on it.
Change the bases if you want.
Okay.
Right now it comes with breadcrumbs, but you can add whatever if you want something different in it.
Okay, wait, let's see. So
romaine
romaine,
lettuce.
breadcrumbs. I'm into corn. We'll go with corn.
Yeah.
And some cabbage. Do I keep picking these things? Like I could go?
There will be a limit, but that's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
And then roast chicken.
Chicken is good.
It's got parm and parm crisp.
Okay.
And then right now it's half lemon squeeze, half Caesar, and then it comes with Caesar on the side.
Okay.
But you can change that if you want.
Okay. This is very fancy.
Very fancy. And most people actually, now you can go order with the team member, but for people, like especially students that just want to like do their own thing. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
What do you want to type as your name? You should meet Cole. Cole, this is
Hi,
Tyler.
Cole. Hi. Yeah, nice to meet you.
to meet you.
You're creating a rap about the rap?
We're making a rap about the rap, a little music video about the rap.
Okay, cool.
One of our coworkers, Ben over here, like made this sick ass song, so we're like, let's shoot a music video.
Oh, hell yeah. I love it. When does it come out?
Comes out the rap or the
Yeah,
rap?
the rap.
The
Well,
rap
you know.
song, sometime maybe next week or
Okay.
a week and a half.
Have you heard it yet?
Oh yeah.
It's good?
It's good. It's
You
good.
memorized it, right?
I did not memorize it.
Try it.
But I'm sure you could perform it.
Yeah, come on, Cole.
Hold this
Can you-
side. Yeah. How's it
Can we get a little taste of the rap?
Tuck the bed, fold the sides, roll it. 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 Fold the sides, roll it.
That's awesome. What's your name
IK
again?
does dispense a lot of
Ben?
romaine,
Cool.
huh?
We love it. I'm buying what you're selling.
That was great. Love that.
So awesome.
All right, we got a glove up and a hairnet if you want to
Yeah,
get
let's
behind
do it.
mine.
Come on.
Yeah. I don't need one.
I mean,
but
you don't need a hairnet. Yeah, I was going to say.
One of the perks. One of the perks.
I have to wear one of these for riding. I'm like, what ancient sport is this? This makes sense. Do I need the ponytail to go in there?
Yes. Food code, health code, you know?
Holy. Okay, we got all the
All right, so we're just gonna,
ingredients.
add a little cilantro and then a fresh squeeze of lemon.
Did you do this at the Georgetown one?
Kind of, yeah. We had wraps there.
No, more so like were you serving for a while?
Oh, yeah. For the first 2 years,
Yeah.
I was making
Okay, I
salads, bringing
remember
them
this.
up. See, Sophie, it looks like see through it.
Sexy tortilla.
We
Where
hate-
where do you like bring them in from?
We have them made at a custom place for
Okay.
us.
So you have like the whole supply chain is Sweetgreen-ified.
Yes. There were no wraps on the market that had this.
Yeah. Cool. Tell us about your technique.
So I'll do the first one, then you do the second one.
Okay.
Do a little more. Okay. So you start where you fold the front and the back together like this, and you kind of like lift it
Yep.
to create a volume, and then you do the claw,
Do the claw. Okay.
and then wrap the sides in, and then with a lot of like tension, like pull it.
The claw looks key.
And then
go
same thing with the paper, so you roll it as tight as you can.
Okay. Wow. Cool.
And then we wrap it again.
What does your bracelet say?
Papa.
Papa. So cute.
Julian made it for me.
Is he in French school?
He is in French classes, yes.
The TYB obsession wrap.
Is this
Here
dirty
we
or no?
are.
Or dirty's down
Custom
there?
made. My the joke in my family growing up was if you needed to hide something from my mom, hide it in the oven because we never cooked. She never cooked, and now I'm the same. So this could be
Look at that.
this could be very amateur.
Can't wait to see.
It's got that translucent look. That's what we're going for. Okay. Scoop this baby in. I think I'm all about the wraps. I've always
I think you're gonna crush
wanted
it.
a little bit more of the carbs, you know? Nick, you were a sprinter running track, right?
I
ran
was.
track?
Yeah.
Okay.
200, 400.
200, 400, that's so fast.
Uh huh.
No wonder you don't want to do a half marathon.
I know, right? Wow, this is looking good, Ty.
Is it? Okay, the right amount of tension. Cool. Okay, it feels good. Right amount of tension. Get a sticker ready for me. Ooh, I could be good at this. Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
Okay, this is the shot. Oh God, this one, I'm not good at wrapping Christmas presents, so this kind of shows it, but here we are. Cool,
Killed it.
thank you.
Yeah.
Mama Jen?
Aw, so good to hear your voice, dude. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you. I heard you have a new neighbor.
I got a great new neighbor and a kind of a couple sassafrasses that are about knee high. How many do you have now, Nick?
I'm about to have
Two and a
three.
half?
Yeah, two and should be three. He was due 6 days ago. So
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm following you guys. Beautiful kids, though, Nick.
yeah, I got to come visit you guys in Boulder.
No, you gotta come see us, and then you need to donate to Sunny's.
Oh, Pebble around
Oh yeah, send me the link. Send me the link.
She needs some tips from
Let's support the next generation.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, and then you hold Ty accountable to donate to whatever you guys are going after. I'm so proud of you guys, and you got to get out here. And then when we get out there, we're coming to say hi.
Yes, please do. Thank you so much, Mama Jen.
Love you, Mom. I'll call you later.
No, I don't know.
I literally eat Chipotle every day. Not joking. And this, I might have to stop for this now, because now that it has the wrap, it like does the same thing. This is so good. This is Obsessions With, and I'm Ty Haney. It's a podcast, a vlogcast, where I interview close friends of mine and the founders building the most successful and most loved brands and businesses today.